I'm not crazy. Go like this. La 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 la. Hello, my darlings. How are you today? So we're going to do another makeup tutorial. It's gonna be Halloween-ish again, and I know it's still September, but it's okay because it should be October the 31st. Okay, so you know last time when I did a makeup tutorial on Duran Man and he was a sea urchin god of the sea. Well, I'm gonna do one, but a girl's version, so I get to be the guinea pig for this. So we're going to do a sea urchin creature of the sea lake thing. I don't know, but it's gonna happen and it's gonna be awesome. So let's begin. So first, put your hair up. I don't know where my headband went. Duran Man, he stole it. I don't know where it is. So first we're gonna do is put some primer on your face. Actually, what I did with this is I added a pea-sized amount of white cream, a pea-sized amount of black cream, and then however much foundation that you want for your face, how thick it is, it's up to you. And then again, I mixed the cherry cocoa truffle from Bare Minerals. And then the last one that I used on Duran Man, the Marsk and Lucky Penny. Lucky Penny. And you just mix it until your little heart's content with what color that you want. Now you're gonna put it all over your face. Now we're gonna do is take any type of setting powder and set all this. Now we're going to focus on the eyes. So what I'm going to do first is take the California Collections by BH Cosmetics, and we are going to take the Malibu color and we're going to put it all over the eyes. We're really going to do sort of like a gold effect to the eyes. What I did is I covered it. I also went here with the gold and also in a swoop out motion to the sides as well. Now I'm going to take this aqua color, as Dollar General, just any type of aqua. This is a teal, the truth. And I'm going to outline underneath my eyebrows in teal. A lot of these eyeshadows can be used with water too, just kind of experiment with your eyeshadow. So what I actually do with mine is I take a little bit of my leftover coffee and I just dip my brush in the coffee and then I use the lid as the little makeshift, whatever you want to call it, to create the eyeshadow cream. And then I just take a lot of eyeshadow and put it in my coffee water and it creates more of an intense pigment. Take the Nude Dude by The Balm, and this color is Flirty, very cute packaging. And I'm going to cover the rest of my eye where that gold is. I'm going to layer this purple. Any type of green, and I'm also going to layer and cover this. And what I did is I did the coffee water and mixed the green so the pigment is more noticeable. I like to take just a little bit of break from the eyes, and now what we're going to do is do the sort of like the protruding skin, horn, whatever you call it, all right in here like we did with the man version of a sea urchin. But this time, instead of using the circle ones, we're going to be using the square ones. So these are the square buttons that we're going to use. All you do is take spirit gum, stick it where you want, and let's begin. Actually, I changed my mind. Since I'm doing something up here, I want them to be around my forehead. This is the beauty of doing tutorials, improving, is that you just don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was not fun at all. Okay, so if you are doing it, FYI, around the forehead, it's gonna take some time. I had to go to the bathroom and look like in a real mirror and do it, but as you can tell, just do the best you can on lining it up because I'm gonna do some crazy stuff with my hair after a while. This time we're gonna take like a gold and also the red, and we're just going to shadow underneath and on the sides and do it careful as possible so you don't move your little protruding jewel things from your head. So let's begin. Now what we're going to do is take any type of yellow eyeshadow that you have, which you really can't see it on this palette, but yellow eyeshadow, and just slightly dust all along the bottom. And now you're going to take like a baby blue color and you're going to dust on top of the yellow that you just did. Okay, so for Duran Man's look, for the man sea creature, he just had the scales of the silver leaf on both sides. But for the female version, we're going to cover the whole entire forehead and the outline and fill all of this in, but not the eyebrows. So let's begin. So you take your silver leaf, and the silver leaf, again, it's the same as gold leaf. You can get it at any type of craft store. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And what you do at your own discretion on how you like the silver leaf to look on your forehead, you just take it chunks at a time. First, what you do is take your spirit gum and go all around your forehead with it. You pat it until it's tacky. Then you just start taking silver leaf and sticking it on your forehead in little chunk pieces. Okay, so definitely with this, at the end, when you just kind of wrap up the look, you are really going to touch up this because you're going to add more with the hair. But now let's go to the hair. For the man version sea creature, we did a mustache, but obviously sea urchin females don't have mustaches. We just have hair on our heads. What we're going to do is just take toothpicks, and we are going to stick them in my head everywhere. So what I recommend doing is just taking about 1,000 toothpicks and putting them in a small box, taking silver spray paint or whatever type of spray paint that you want, and spray the heck out of these toothpicks. Let them set and dry for a couple minutes and then you can use them. Very easy and simple. Now with this, what I recommend doing first is putting whatever type of hair stuff product in your hair first before you do this to make your hair stiff. What I'm going to do is tease my hair. Just think of Frankenstein's wife hair teased. I need you to do that to your hair. After you do that to your hair, put hairspray in your hair. I'm going to really try not to use spirit gum in my hair just because it's a hair and not a beard, and I'm a girl and I don't want my hair to fall off my scalp. So I'm going to try to refrain from using spirit gum, but I will be using hairspray and dry shampoo And what I'm also going to do is be using a red spray, hairspray for my hair after it's teased, and also white cream on my hair too. So with that, I'm just going to kind of show a little tidbit of it, and then I'll show you the ending result before we start putting the toothpicks in my hair. Fumes are getting to me. I'm like, hey, what's up? I just did the red hairspray and then tease it. Now, after it's teased, you style it however you want. For me, I'm just gonna kind of pull it and back and bobby pin it and do that and just go from there. So I will be back. Yep, that is the hair, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool, huh? Actually, I lied. What we're going to do is finish up the eyes because once you have the toothpicks in your hair, you want that to almost be pretty much the final stages of what you have to do for your face. So we're going to go back to the eyes. What I'm going to do is take a blue eyeliner, and this is a navy, Dollar General stuff, nothing special. And I'm just going to do a cat eye on each of my eyes because you kind of want them slanted. And yeah, you do that, you're going to take a red eyeliner slash lip liner pencil and you're going to go over that winged area that you just did the blue with. You're also going to outline the water, the not so happy place that you have to do in order to make your eyes look pretty cool. So after you do that, just come back and I will show you the final look for that. Here's an up close look, kind of what it is. And then just go back and smooth it with a brush so it's not all jammed. So now you're going to take a shimmery brown color and you're just going to kind of stucco it all over your neck, and also you are going to contour it as well. Do that. See how it really makes that like bronzy. Because after this, we are going to add a green to it. So it's kind of mossy and everything. And FYI, when you do your mascara, you can't really tell on here. You will tell on pictures. But just take some green eyeshadow, and after you mascara your eyes, kind of pat that on your eyes. Just be careful that you don't get it in your eyes, and make sure that the pigment that you use for your eyes, for the eyeshadow, is meant for your eyes, because sometimes on eyeshadow palettes there's certain pigments that are in the eyeshadow palette that's not meant for around the eyes, which really doesn't make sense because it's an eyeshadow palette, but sometimes that happens. So now what you're going to do, because we kind of want a little bit more going on here, we're going to, as for the male sea urchin, they had, he had some black on his temples. So we're going to do that too, but we're kind of going to contour it down just a little bit, but very, at the most possible. I know it's really hard with black, but do it as discreetly slash subtly as possible. If subtly is a word, I don't know, but we're going to do that. You're going to take green and just kind of go along the lower part of your cheek. Then after that, for your eyebrows, you're going to take an aqua color and you're just going to fill in your eyebrows. Nothing fancy, just fill them in. The male sea urchin had red going like this, so kind of make like a straight, like it's gonna be a tear, but then, guess again. It's uneven. Oh well, just rock with it. You're a freaking sea urchin. Why do you care? You don't. Okay, so after this is done, obviously we're going to start on the hair. What I'm doing here is just putting it sort of in a fashion toothpick crown. Think of Little Mermaid sisters, and then you'll be good. The lighting sucks here, but that lighting in there, the sun was just glaring right in my eye and you really couldn't see anything. So I just kind of want to videotape this in the bathroom so you can kind of see the process. But here is about 3 layers so far. Let's begin again. Put some foil, and here the silver leaf foil. So now the only thing left is to do the lips. It's up to you what type of lip color that you're feeling. Right now I'm kind of feeling black with the gold leaf kind of stuck to it. So let's see how this look turns out. This color anymore at MAC, but it's called Vibe. I'm going to put this on my lips as well. And there you go. So now we're going to go outside. I'm going to put on my little whatever thingy I decide to wear with this, and I will show you the final